Welcome back, everybody, for the final 9. This is round 2 MPO Lead Card coverage of the 2020 Throw the Rogue, presented by the Big Disc Boys.
We're here at Tom Pierce Park in Grants Pass, Oregon for a PDGA-sanctioned C-Tier event. Today's coverage is brought to you by our sponsor, Above Ground Level Disc. Make sure to check them out if you're looking to take your game to the next level. I'm Jesse Spangler.
And I'm Cameron Makiling, and together we form one giant two-headed commentator known far and wide as Young Spang Commentary. Well, Jesse, we made it, the final 9.
We sure did, Cam. And what a journey it's been. Taking a look at how our feature card did on the front 9. LP3 is off to a hot start and is leading the entire MPO division with a 15 under through 29 holes. Our card struggled a little bit to kick off the second round, but it looks like they are going to roll into this final set of holes with a full head of steam.
I'm seeing a lot of pars on the scorecard from the front 10. I'm hoping for a lot more green numbers in the back 9. If we're lucky, we'll squeeze another star frame or two out of these boys before the round is over. Moving on, hole 14 is a 345-foot par 3. Going to kick off the back final 9 here for us. This is just a big hyzer, either forehand or backhand. Just got to get up and over those trees and hope to get down inside this little rock circle down here for a putt.
In flight. I think it's stable. Hopefully it's stable.
Support your local pros.
Support your local pros.
Yep, support local pros. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out Ricky Wysocki. Kind of a local pro. He's hanging out in Redding nowadays, so we'll call it local. And Cam is going to be way off to the right.
LP3 stepping up. Slight breeze started to come out in the second round as you can see the trees.
Yeah, he manages to crush it out there anyways, and he's going to be at the edge of circle 1, just outside that rock circle there.
Might have some tough footing there, but he'll have a good look at the basket for it too.
Yeah, I think that'll be an easy putt for LP3 there, considering how he's been playing this morning so far. Good drive off the tee pad from Justin. Looks like the catch cam did not catch it, so it might have faded out just a little bit early. And Mo's gonna tee off here with that Sublime disc. Not sure what it is. I believe it might be a triple X. Oh, that was nice. He's gonna have maybe 35 feet.
Oh yeah, Justin hit a tree early. He's gonna have a long look for an approach shot here. Lots of trees in the way.
Yeah, let's see if he can keep something low enough to get down there onto the green. I know there are a lot more trees as you get closer to the basket down there. Oh, and he gets hung up on that Manzanita right just outside that rock circle, maybe 10 feet.
Big jump putt from Cameron.
Oh, and he is caught up by that tree. That text message I just received that you heard that notification for was actually from Linda. So, excellent timing, Linda. Thanks for interrupting here.
Of course.
And Justin's going to putt from inside of this little tree here. Not a ideal spot to be putting for par from.
And oh, just short. Great
Not
effort out of
bad.
that tree.
Yeah, he's going to have a little tap in for his bogey there. Not the best way to start off the back 9.
Mo leaves his birdie putt short.
He's going to be looking at a par. LP3 does have a clean look at the basket. Let's see if he can get it there.
Oh, off the band.
That is no fun. Cam for 3. Oh, and basket 14 is taking no prisoners today.
Mo taps in for par.
You see Cam here doing the same as well. Oh, Cam with the bogey, my bad. LP3 with his par. And Justin's going to come and take a bogey as well. Starting off the round here on hole 14, or the back end of the round here on hole 14, with a little bit of red on the scorecard. Not my favorite color here. Definitely not my favorite color on VDB.
On to hole 15, a short 240-foot par 3. Straight shot through the gap in front of you. Hyzer flick around. Must birdie hole for all the guys on this card.
Yeah, this is one you do not want to mess up on. Really easy chance to gain a stroke here.
Nice and easy. Right up by the basket, exactly what you're looking for.
Yep, Simo gave it a good ace run in the first round. Let's see what he does here in the second. And looks like the wind might have pushed him just a little bit, or he just was off his line, because looking back here, it doesn't seem like there's any wind at this exact moment. The wind did start to pick up as we got later into the afternoon, though. And Cam's going to have a little tester there uphill for his 2. And Justin just doesn't get enough fade. He's going to have a tester for his birdie putt as well.
Oh, leaves it short.
Oh, we're going to catch it a second time on the back nines rejection replay here. We are going to see him just go straight into the basket. That is exactly what you don't want to do here on hole 15, folks.
Definitely a hole you're looking for a star frame.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, not going to be getting one of those. Let's see if Justin can save his bird, though. Oh, and he is just too low.
Slight headwind, maybe playing games with his mind there.
Mo knocks down his 2, though. And we'll see if LP3 can do the same. Yeah, I was hoping he would from that close.
This is not Linda putting.
Yep, very true, very true. Linda is on the chase card right now. I'm not sure how he was doing right around this point, but Justin taking a par here. And Cam going to tap out his par. Got some green back on the scorecard here on hole 15. Was hoping for a little more, but we'll take what we can get here in the back 9. Moving forward to hole 16. This is the signature hole here at Tom Pierce, or quote-unquote signature hole. A lot of people think it's a little bit gimmicky, but I happen to really like it. You got to throw either underneath these arches or through those little square keyholes at the top of this old beaten-up dam. And then once you're through, you got to get down this creek bed and hopefully get yourself up next to the basket there. You're going to see a lot of guys going with rollers here to try and get through those lower arches. Going to definitely be the easier play.
This hole is very tricky, but a lot of fun just to throw in there.
Oh, wow. And you see LB3 getting a sweet roll.
Oh, wow.
All the way down. It falls over the little rock edge into the creek bed.
That is the ideal shot on this hole.
Yeah, that was fantastic. That might be the best drive I've seen on this hole ever. Doesn't look like Mo made it all the way through the Mando there. And Cam's rolls out a little bit early too. I think he hit that last little divider there that says love on it, I believe, or loaf. Loaf?
I'm not sure. Great artwork on this bridge, though.
Yeah, artwork's always changing. Always fun to see what new stuff is up there. Oh, and that was not bad, getting all the way through that Mando there for Justin.
Mo shooting from where I usually am on this hole.
Oh, and he still ended up giving it a run, and he's not going to have too hard of a comebacker for his par there. You know, where Cam's throwing from is a very familiar spot for me as well. Also, where he landed is fortunately a familiar spot for me too. Oh, and Justin getting a little tree love and going to sit right next to the basket. He's going to get to tap himself in for par there.
LP3 looking for the 2. A very rare 2.
Oh, and he's going to take it home. And we are going to see that a second time with the final nine's first cash cam here. Look at that. LP3 just throwing it up. Not a super hard putt, but we thought we'd give him the little shout out after that amazing drive he got there. Give him a little bonus footage for him. Excellent job, LP3. That is definitely a bonus bird.
That might be a stroke on the whole field. I don't know how many guys got a 2 on that hole.
Yeah, I'm not. We could look at the stats. I unfortunately did not pull them up ahead of time, but yeah, you might be right. That might have been the only birdie of the day there. Nice job tapping in for par for Mo. Oof. And Cam.
That's a blind putt. That's really tough.
Yeah, he's going to get to tap in for his bogey, but unfortunately, not ideal. Did manage to get a birdie here on hole 16. Like we said, that is hard to do, so that was fun to see. Taking a quick peek at the scorecard again after hole 16, we got 1 bird from LP3, a bogey from Cam, and a pair of pars from Mo and Justin.
Alrighty guys, hole 17, what we'll be playing is our tournament hole 18. Long par 4 off this elevated tee pad. An ideal shot, you're gonna wanna throw about a low turnover, get a little bit of S-curve and land straight in the middle. This is unlikely eagleable. However, it is rumored that Greg Barsby has eagled this with a roller in a tournament before.
All right, guys, if you've thrown a decent drive, you're going to be in position for a birdie here. From here, you've got about 150 feet to the pin. You're going to throw something probably stable, maybe a putter, and just pitch it up to the basket for an easy 4.
You've thrown a straight shot. You were in the middle. You threw a hyzer to about right here. You got about 25 feet at most to get your easy 3. This is one you want to birdie, even though it's a par 4.
Thank you, Jad and Nass. Always nice to hear from those guys. Thanks for giving us that last hole breakdown here at the 2020 Throw the Rogue. And that is an absolute crush by LP3.
It's going to have a great approach look there. Pretty much exactly what you're looking for off the tee box here, unless you're throwing a monster roller.
Yeah, he's got less than 100 feet left to the basket. Ooh, and Mo does not get enough turn on it.
That's headed towards the river.
Yeah, he's going to end up somewhere in those bushes you see way off in the deep left there. Justin looking like he's just going to try and throw something up the middle.
Big hyzer.
Oh, he dies off to the right there. This is where you need to clip out, Cameron. If you haven't done it by the time you hear this, do it. And here's Cam looking like he's getting ready for a big roller.
It was staying in the air really long.
Oh, and it hits the ground and it cuts hard to the left across the fairway.
He seems okay with it.
Big spin.
Yeah, got some good distance on it still.
Mo is buried in the bushes here.
Oh, goes with the tomahawk over the top. He's going to have a long look from the edge of the second circle there. It looks like he might have cut his arm up on those blackberry bushes in front of him.
A very big problem for disc golfers in Southern Oregon.
Yeah, I think every course around here has got some blackberry bushes. And here's Cam throwing up, and he's going to be inside the second circle there, just inside those trees. Justin going to throw it up there. And, oh, he gets caught on the trees and does not get far enough for Dylan to get on the catch cam. Looks like Cam's going to give it a run from here. LP3, after an amazing drive.
Maybe a throw-in for 2?
Oh man, that'd be
Long
awesome.
jump putt. Oh, great approach, though.
Yeah, he's going to lay up for a nice, easy birdie here. Justin from outside both circles. He's going to lay himself up for a nice par putt. Oh, Mo runs it for bird.
Unfortunate.
He's going to be able to get his par. Pretty good scramble after that drive, though. Justin knocks down a 4 as well.
LP3 for 3.
Excellent birdie there, LP3, after a absolute crush off the tee pad.
Mo gets his 4.
And Cam takes 4 as well. After hole 17, only one birdie and a bunch of 4s taken by the only par 4 on the course. Going to move on to hole 18, which is not our last hole, but is the last hole of regular play here. Hole 18, 311-foot par 3, playing to the long pin position, which is one of my favorite holes on the course. I think it's an awesome way to end your round. I'm going to throw down here just big, kind of want to get an S line down there with the backhand so that you end up somewhere underneath these trees near the basket with a nice look at the Rogue River.
LP3 rips his shot.
And we did not have a catch cam. Dylan's camera was overheating for this hole. We were able to get it fixed by the next one. But for the tee pad here, we just have off the tee. And Mo rips one out there. And he does not look super stoked with how that turned out. See what Justin brought a couple discs with him, making a choice here. Looks like it might be a mid-range, maybe a fairway driver. I'm not very familiar with his bag. He only throws like Vibram and a couple other discs. Pretty cool though. And last up here, gonna have Cam.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and he seems stoked on that. Must have gotten pretty far down there. Justin's up here to the left.
He's got a lane. See
Just
if he
gotta-
can sneak it through.
Yeah, I guess keep it under that tilted tree there. Oh, wow. You see LP3 got all the way down there. He's parked. That was LP3's drive down there, that yellow disc
Yeah.
next to the basket.
That was a great shot.
Oh, when Mo sets one down next to LP3, he's going to have a tap in for par.
Cam for 2. His shot was almost as good as LP3. Still inside circle.
Yeah, that was a great drive. Oh, look at that. Nice little bird for Cam there. Justin going to go for 3. Nice job, Justin. Mo for a par as well. LP3 sneaking in there with his bird real fast, and Mo taking his par. After hole 18, we got 2 birdies and 2 pars. Not bad there. Good place to pick up some extra points. Moving on to hole 1.
Hole 1, a short, 248-foot par 3. 3 trees off the tee box right in the middle of the fairway. Can go around them, hyzer, either way. Backhand turnover. Pretty straightforward. Must birdie hole for all the pros.
Yeah, definitely a must birdie hole. I'm hoping for a star frame here from the feature card, lead card, my bad. Oh, and not a bad throw from LP3. He's going to have an easy putt for par, or putt for birdie, hopefully. Oh, that is way up there.
Another tester for bird.
A little uphill for him. Probably like 5 feet of elevation or so. Ooh, and Mo rips it low.
Did not look happy with that.
Justin keeps it low as well. And Must not have had a catch cam for those last couple. Here's LP3 for 2. A little long putt here.
See if he can keep this little birdie streak going.
Oh,
Off the
he
band.
does not. Unfortunate. Justin going to go for 2 here. And he knocks it down from a little far out. Going to run that one down.
Happy about that one.
Cam for bird. Uphill here.
Oh, he
just
knew it right out of the hand.
doesn't give it enough height. Mo drops in his 2. And we're going to see LP3 and Cam tapping out for pars here. Nice easy tap out there for Cam. After hole 1, 2 birdies and 2 pars again. Moving around who's scoring where though. We're going to move on to hole 2 here. Hole 2 is a 310-foot par 3. You really just want to throw something straight down the middle, keep it off the sides of the fairway. OB is to the left on the road. You also don't really want to kick out over the train tracks there. Wouldn't be very fun. Just got to keep it low and straight.
I think the train tracks are OB as well, but it's kind of hard to get a disc past them.
Yeah, I haven't seen anyone get that far over to the right, so I haven't had to write down an OB on U-disc or anything for this hole. Not over there, at least. Not a bad drive for Mo. Oh, that seemed a little high. It got caught in that tree down there. A little bit past halfway down the fairway. LP3 going with a zone.
He's been throwing that thing well.
That had a big curve. He's probably going to be up there inside the first circle. Oh, that's low. Oh, that looked pretty good though.
It looks like he got down there. Yeah, thumbs up. He likes that.
Yeah, Justin's pretty far outside. He's definitely outside both circles here.
Oh, early tree.
Oh, gave it a lot of zip too. And Justin for 3. And he's going to be looking at a 4 here on hole 2. Mo takes a birdie though.
Good bird.
Good putt from the ferns over there. Cam looking for a bird after that fantastic drive as well.
Knocks it down. LP3. Yeah, his shot skidded past the basket, but only about 10 feet.
Yeah, he's looking at a pretty textbook birdie or par putt. Yeah, birdie putt here.
Birdie putt, yeah. Boom. Knocks
There
it
it
down.
is. 3 birds.
No sweat.
And unfortunately, we're going to see if Justin can knock down his bogey putt here for us. And looking a little bit like a Christmas tree out here, folks. We've got some red and some green on the scorecard after hole 2. 3 birdies and 1 bogey.
On to hole 3. 260-foot par 3. Pretty straightforward. Hyzer flick. Backhand. As you can see, we didn't have the basket when we flew the drone. So I was the basket, rocking my Endless Journey Happy Camper shirt. Shout out Endless Journey Company.
Ooh, Mo with the flick. Oh, and he is kicked down by that
Early tree.
tree there. LP3 going with the backhand. Looks like it might be a putter.
Nice and smooth.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna sit right next to the basket, tuck in there.
Yep, he used that backboard a little bit on some of that ground play, and he's going to have a nice little tap in for a birdie here on the second to last hole. Cam dumps out a little bit early, and he's going to have a putt from about circle's edge to the left there. Justin was right wide to the left, right. Oh, and he hits a tree. He's going to be off. Pretty close to where Mo is, just farther to the right. Mo lays it up there. Long putt for Cam.
Oh.
Gonna see another rejection replay here, folks. Probably the last one of the round. And you can see Cam really wants that long birdie here, folks, but he just gets nothing but outside of the cage there. And he's gonna have a tap in for par. Good bird from Justin. And an excellent bird from our leader, LP3. And 2 pars for Cam and Mo Lockwood. After our second to last hole, pair of birdies and a pair of pars. LP3 10 under already through the second round with an overall score of 21 under. Last hole of the day here, hole 3A. Usually just the back part of a long par 4 for hole 3, but today it's playing as a short par 3, 275 feet. It's pretty straightforward, slight right hand turn at the end there. You just want to throw a forehand low and get it through the trees and hopefully get yourself a birdie putt.
Exactly. Miss all the trees. That's the goal on this hole.
Yeah, that's the hardest part. Throwing off of this natural tee pad here. LP3 gets a tree kick and he's going to be not too far from the basket. Have a look at a bird.
I definitely like the flex forehand route on this hole. The backhand had no appeal to me.
Yeah, the backhand I feel just fades out unless you try and loop it around like Justin just kind of did. Harder to get a decent line to the basket. Mo's going to go with that forehand shot here. This just holds that line real tight and dumps out left for him. Going to have a long look. Cam trying to figure out what he wants to do here on this last hole. Goes with the backhand. Ooh, gets sneaky.
Oh.
Ooh, and that was a really good drive there from Cam.
Missed all the trees.
Mm-hmm.
Mo's got a long tube look here.
Oh,
nails it.
Nice job, Mo.
Great.
Finish your round.
End the round hot
Way to
with a
finish
long
strong, man.
birdie.
Great putt.
See if LP3 can do the same.
Oh, just short.
Off the front of the basket, and he's going to be tapping in for a par here on the last hole, but quite an impressive round. And Cam misses his birdie putt. Justin knocks it down from edge of the circle, though. Nice job, Justin. Way to finish strong. And here's Cam for par.
Tester.
And our champion, LP3, is going to tap out for a par here on the last hole of the lead cards round on hole 3A.
Nice round, boys.
And taking one last look at the scorecard here, folks, for the second round, we're going to see 2 birdies from Justin and Mo and 2 pars from LP3 and Cam. And that's going to do it for the 2020 Throw the Road, ladies and gentlemen. Here are the final scores through both rounds. A truly spectacular show put on by hometown hero LP3 today, who finished the tournament miles ahead of the competition with a 21 under. Congrats to Mo for finishing strong in second place, and shout out to friend of the channel, Chase Shipman, who brought home third.
Before we wrap things up, let's take one more look at LP3's championship performance from today. That last round at 10 under ended up being rated a 1036 round. Along with his 1042 rated round from earlier in the day, LP3 averaged a score of 1039 for the tournament. Even funnier that he did so with an expired PDGA number. That's some big disc energy right there.
Some big disc energy indeed, Jesse. Well, that's all we got for our first official tournament coverage. We hope you all enjoyed the show. We are going to be providing MPO Lead Card coverage for all of this year's Southern Oregon Winter Series, along with some FPO Lead Card coverage sprinkled in there too, so look forward to seeing that here on the channel in the coming months.
One last giant shout out to Tournament Director Austin Dimmick for putting on a fantastic tournament and for helping us set up this awesome coverage. And of course, we want to thank our sponsor, Above Ground Level Discs, for providing these videos for all of you fans at home.
We would not have been able to do it without you guys, AGL. Thanks again for helping us out. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Big Disc Boys. And while you're here, fist bump that subscribe button and ding that little notification bell for us so you don't miss out on any of the exciting Sal's coverage. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Cameron, this is Jesse, and we are the Big Disc Boys, and we'll see you on the course.
Big Disc Boys?
Big Disc Boys!